John, I spit on you a little bit. I'm so sorry. John and I have been so spoiled by being Eagles fans. We forgot how to start episodes after a loss, which is kind of like an embarrassment of riches a little bit.
A little bit.
But-
one team in Philadelphia.
Welcome back to the 52 Reasons podcast. And in today's episode, we'll be going over the tough 21-17 loss that we had on Sunday, including, talking about the good. There was some good in there, a lot of bad, particularly with the whole thing. But we'll get into that. We're bringing back the bits, like we said, when we're riding the hot streak. We'll get into that, and then where we have a preview, quote. You know the drill here. Quote game, and then all with the preview of Thursday Night Football against the New York Giants. I was about to say the San Francisco Giants.
New York Football Giants.
The New York Football Giants, and I already texted Tage and said I'm so sorry for what this Eagles team is about to do to you, out of anger.
Yep.
How are you, John?
Bad.
Okay, and that's the show, everybody.
Yeah, very bad. Very bad.
Yeah, that was honestly, that was kind of as bad as you could.
I don't even think I'm as mad as at the Eagles. Yeah, it sucks. They lost. They're not going to win every fucking game. The Phillies just pissed me off, and fucking stupid Eagles.
Remember when we had a Phillies podcast?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
and
good
then
times.
my fantasy team sucks, and it's just.
Don't worry, you get to take your anger out on me this
I'm
week.
gonna beat the fucking shit out of you.
Fantasy update in our work league. I am 3-2. You are
1-4 with the highest points in the league.
Yeah, that was Frank last year though.
I'll figure it out.
But in our other league, our I guess family league, I guess.
Yeah,
we're not related at all. I know we look exactly alike, but
something like that.
I am 4-1. You are 1-4.
Thank you for bringing that up again.
Sorry, I honestly, truly, when I brought it up, I forgot you were 1-4 in the other league.
Thank
too.
you.
I'm so sorry.
Ask me what I am in my other league.
1-4.
2-3, I think.
Okay. Luckily for you, after this week, you will be 2-4.
I'm gonna beat the fucking shit out of you.
I mean, you also thought that your brother would beat the fuck out of me, and then I ended up beating the absolute.
He had an injury or something, didn't he?
No.
I think he did.
No, his defense, I forget what defense he played, but it got 0 points.
Oh, maybe that's why.
But regardless, that was the fantasy talk. I feel like we should sprinkle on a little fantasy.
Well, I guess it depends how it's going for me.
That's a fair point. I beat our other coworker.
Yeah.
Pretty handedly. Of course, this was the Bill coming out game for the Commanders, and because I picked up James Cook, as you remember, in the last episode, and James Cook got me 4 points. So
thanks for that.
Thanks for that. And you might be asking, I'm Mecca Mbuka. Oh, got like 35 points. I'm so sorry, John. I traded Mecca Mbuka to the guy that John played this weekend. Yeah. Any Hoosers.
That's all right. I get Drake London and Bijan back this week, so.
Yeah, who gave you Drake London? Tough guy.
Whatever.
There you go.
Yeah, bad. Very bad. Eagles lost. They don't really do that very often, so it's weird.
Yeah. So I want to start with this. This episode, it's going to be kind of calling a spade. Obviously, there's a lot of flaws in this team. We've said it all week where...
What is a lot of flaws?
Meaning, we'll get into it. Okay,
all right.
let me rant a little bit here.
All right, rant.
There's a lot of flaws in this team, and I think we've, both of us have kind of said, yeah, they're 4-0, and they just win.
Yep.
That's what they do.
Yep.
And I think that this was the time where we weren't as quote-unquote lucky. I don't think it has anything to do with luck. I think it's just they know how to win football games. And this was kind of us when we get into it. Again, it's like an embarrassment of riches. It's the rich crying poor kind of thing. I just want to preface that we will do a lot of complaining, me namely, and I just don't want to sound like a spoiled asshole because there's teams that we know, that are 0-5 or 1-4 and in the basement and can't figure anything out. So I just want to put that out there.
Yep.
That we understand how privileged we are as excuse me, how privileged we are as Eagles fans to live in this era of Eagles football. So I just want to make that abundantly clear to everybody. John, the floor is yours.
Yeah, I mean, do you want to start offense or do you want to start defense?
I want to start offense. I think I started defense last week, so we got to switch up the juju here.
So the good, Jalen Hurts was very efficient. He was 23 of 38, 280 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 turnovers.
Which should have been more, but there was some.
There was a couple of calls that didn't go the Eagles' way. He also took 6 sacks for negative 23 yards. Now, the big kicker is Saquon Barkley rushed the ball for a grand total of 6 times.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times.
What the fuck? Like, what are we doing? It is okay.
A podcast.
Okay.
Oh, he's about to get mad.
It doesn't have to be one extreme or another extreme.
Yes.
You can do both. You can run the ball and you can pass the ball. It's a crazy concept.
So with Kevin Patullo, we begged him, run pass the ball. He passes the ball, and the throwing game looked good. It looked good for the most part.
Yeah.
And I think this is kind of the growing pains as an offensive coordinator because there's so much more that goes into calling games and everything like that. And obviously, you and I have no idea of the behind the scenes stuff.
You don't.
But shut the fuck up.
Every time I played Madden?
Fair. You know what? You're right.
Got me.
But I think it's a matter of, okay, go one extreme, and then you blend together because obviously we've seen Patullo in this game give AJ and Devontae routes to run, and they ran successfully. They played to their strengths, which we've been asking for the entire season. Now, the problem is when it pertains to running the ball, the Eagles' offensive line has been banged up and not that good this year to their standard.
Yeah.
Obviously, big news that came out today is Landon Dickerson could potentially miss 3 weeks, probably after the bye.
Yeah, I mean, we got the Giants, Vikings, Giants bye. Yeah. So it's probably going to be Green Bay. He'll be back.
Yeah, which I think he needs because he was more beat up than he was leading on.
He just beat the shit.
But I mean, that just shows the intensity and awesomeness of Landon Dickerson. That he's just sticking it out. And I think a lot of people, myself included, forgot like he had that major knee surgery before the season, like a week before the season started, and just played through it. I think that is also where they're struggling is because that offensive line last year was a fucking unit. Like you had Becton, you had obviously, from right to left, you have Johnson, Becton, Juergens, Dickerson, Mailata. Now you have Lane, who's been beat up this year. You have Tyler Steen, he's been pretty solid.
He's been your best offensive lineman.
Yes, Juergens has been fine.
He's been all right.
You now have Brett Koth in there as your left guard and Mailata, who has not been great.
No. I mean, look, the standard for the offensive line is so high.
Yes.
Where it's like, they have to be the best offensive line in the league or they're not good.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the case. I feel like they fall somewhere between the middle of the pack right now.
And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I think it's they pride themselves on being the best offensive unit in football, and when they're not playing to that standard, it pisses them off.
Yeah, and it should. Other things on the offense, it's inexcusable for Saquon to get the ball 6 times.
Yeah,
inexcusable.
1 carry in the second half.
In total, if you count every single rushing play, we had 11 runs.
Is that why you're angry with angry runs?
Yeah.
So
Big brain.
It's just like you said, it is with Patullo right now. It has been one extreme or the other. It's run, or it's pass. Where in that Denver game, in the second half, when you have a 14-3 lead, that is the perfect time to run the ball. You run the clock down. Make sure you're. And obviously, this offense is not what it was last year in terms of the juggernaut it was. On paper, sure it is, but we've all seen kind of the breakdown of the team there. Now, I think this is just another lesson for Kevin Patullo, but I don't know how I feel about him.
How deep do you get into the season where it's like, okay, he'll learn from this, he'll learn from that, until it's like, no, like we're in the middle of a fucking season.
I think if it gets to, I know it's middle of the season, but I say after the bye.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I say the bye week is kind of your checkpoint to be like, okay, this was the first half of the year. We went whatever and whatever.
I think realistically too, like as like realistic Eagles fans, we would have taken 6-2 at the bye, right?
Absolutely.
I think anybody would have taken that.
Especially looking at what our schedule was.
Now, considering where we were, we were 4-0 going into this Denver game, and Denver's obviously not as good a team as the Eagles. Same thing with the Giants. Same thing with the Vikings. I wanted them to be undefeated going into the bye, considering the stretch that they have after the bye.
I realistically think they're going to be They're going to go 2-1 in the next 3.
Why?
So
why do you? That's not excusable. Like they cannot do that. You need to win all of those games.
Okay. Well, you need to win They needed to win the Denver game.
No. Okay.
In that same breath.
All right. Let's
go ahead.
Let's just run through this real quick.
Go ahead.
Giants in New York.
Win.
Minnesota in Minnesota with 10 days rest.
Do we have back-to-back away games?
Yeah.
That's a crock of horse shit, Roger Goodell.
Okay, so it's 10 days rest for Minnesota.
I did forget about that.
Then it's the Giants, again, at home.
Philly.
Then you have a bye week.
Then it's Green Bay.
Then it's Green Bay, who looks pretty good. I think they're a little fraudulent, but it's in Green Bay. So that's definitely a losable game. Then you play Detroit, who looks white hot.
Holy shit, the lines are so fucking good.
Then you play Dallas, who's starting to turn it around and starting to look better, and they'll probably have CeeDee Lamb by then. And that's in Dallas. Then you play Chicago. I think you'll be fine there. Then you play the Chargers away on a Monday night. That's a tough game.
No,
That's a tough game.
I don't really believe in the Chargers.
Justin Herbert's looked good this year.
Yeah, but I mean, did you see the second half of that game?
I mean, yeah, but it's also on the road. It's all the way across the country. You have to take that into consideration.
They play pretty well in LA.
Then they play the Raiders. They'll be fine there. Washington, Bills, Washington.
So that Bills game, I think the Bills will probably have the 1 seed locked up by then.
Not necessarily.
Who the fuck else is good in that in the AFC?
The Chiefs. The Jaguars.
You're gonna look me right in the
Colts.
eyes. You look me right in the eyes. I'm more afraid if I'm a Bills fan.
Yep.
I'm more afraid of the Colts than I am the Jaguars.
Well, the Jaguars just because I said Chiefs and the Chiefs just play the Jaguars. That's why I said Jaguars. But the Colts realistically could still be in the mix for that because their schedule fucking sucks.
Yeah. So look at the Giants schedule real quick.
Giants?
Look up the Giants schedule because it is just so fucking unfair what the Giants have to go through over the next 7 or 8 weeks, which I don't care because we are one of those juggernauts. And I think
okay, so they've just lost to the Saints. They play Eagles, Broncos, Eagles, 49ers, Bears, Packers, Lions, Patriots, Commanders, Vikings, Raiders, Cowboys.
They might win 2 more games this year.
They might.
But I think I understand what you're saying. But I think a hallmark of who is this team, what are they, can Patullo figure it out? If this offense still looks the same after the bye week, just fucking throw it in for the season.
I think they need to be 7-1 by the bye because that's a tough stretch. But not to get too deep into the stretch run and stuff like that, because I'm sure we'll get into that in the bye week.
Yeah. Well, you won't be here.
Yeah. I mean, I'll give you my
take. Might. Okay, so little down the road, John, you were going on vacation.
Cheers.
Again, like he abandoned us last year. So I'm
sorry, I need a vacation from you.
Fuck you. You love me.
Where are you going to be during your Christmas time?
Vacation.
Oh, okay. So what are we going to do then?
There's Wi-Fi on the boat.
Ash will kill you.
Yeah, but how funny would that be,
though? It would be very funny, but Ash would kill you.
There'd be no way of me uploading it, though.
Yeah,
you might have to do that one on your own, buddy.
I'll figure it out.
You know how to do it?
Can't be that hard.
It's pretty hard.
It can't be that hard.
Actually, not. I took it in college, but so it's second rate to me. Maybe we'll have a lot.
Took it in college. Where'd that get you?
Same place as you, buddy. You did college too. Where'd it get you?
Bullying people.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. fucking that one guy at the end. Yeah, no, I don't care. Anyway, so what was I saying?
I don't know. Anything else we need to add from the Broncos game? Because I know you want to get into something stupid that I don't agree with, so you might as well just do it.
What are you talking about?
The officiating.
Oh yeah, we'll get into that. Just the Eagles as a whole. I think they are, because everyone's comparing this year to 2023. I think this team is in a much better place than they were in 2023. I understand the. Okay, go ahead.
Not to cut you off.
By all means.
However.
Yeah.
After, I think it was Jeff McClain posted this. I'm not positive. I don't want to be quoted on that. After the Eagles lost to the Denver Broncos, Jalen, Saquon, and AJ had a several-hour positive conversation about the direction of the team and where they may be going. So, they're going to beat the fuck out of the Giants.
So I think that is what this team is so good at, is communicating with each other. Going, okay, this is clearly not working, so what can we do as a team to be better?
Exactly.
And that's exactly what they did last year. When the offensive offense wasn't clicking initially, and people forget, it took the Eagles, like 6-7 weeks to really get into.
No, I think it was because they had the week 5 bye, so I think it was week 6 that it finally started clicking, because they were 2-2 at the bye, and then they just took off.
Yeah. So I think having that just open communication, being like, okay, guys, like, we're not just going to be like, no, eventually it's going to break our way. Eventually it's going to break. It goes, no, guys, clearly this isn't working. How are we going to mix in your routes? How are we going to mix in the run? And I think also they want Kevin Patullo to succeed. And that's why they're having these conversations. That's why they're communicating with the coaching staff, is because they want this to work.
Yeah.
They want to make sure that they are winning and everything like that. Defense, what do you got?
I really don't. I mean, this
defense played great 3 quarters.
I think they were fine throughout the 4th quarter. They were on the field all fucking game.
Yeah, they were.
What do you expect them to do?
The offense did no help with.
The offense was fine in the 1st quarter, and then it just stalled out.
I mean, mind you, Denver has a very good defense. Denver's defense is very, very good.
And the Eagles have a very good defense, but they were on the field the entire 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter. So it was like, eventually
they're going
to get exhausted.
Yeah.
And it showed with the penalties and the boneheaded plays and stuff like that. So on the defensive side, I don't really have much. I mean, it's shitty the way it happens, but I don't really.
No, I think everything that happened, it's a team sport.
It was kind of a domino effect.
It was, because the offense wasn't on the field for that long. The defense got exhausted, and obviously you got to give credit to Bo Nix and Sean Payton.
That's what I mean. It's a domino effect because, the offense is struggling. They can't stay on the field because they're passing the ball every single down. They're not running the clock. They're not running the ball. Therefore, they're not running the clock. Therefore, they're not moving the chains. Therefore, the defense is on the field.
And if you are an opposing head coach or opposing defensive coordinator, or if you're the Broncos as a whole, and you notice, okay, it's pass, well, obviously you're going to defend that accordingly, and you obviously see Saquon didn't play a lot in the second half. He wasn't really on the field. There was a lot of A.J. Dillon.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that was just for pass protection because you had Brett Toth out there. So it like you said, it's a domino.
And by the way, can we just talk about this for a second?
Sure.
Sean Payton, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck
You're
you.
A fucking loser.
That's not.
Oh yeah, you made it to the NFL. Oh, I'm a head coach. Oh, I won a Super Bowl. You are going around listening to Meek Mill, taking 2 laps around Broad Street after beating the Eagles in Week 5 of the NFL season. Yeah. They just won the Super Bowl. What are we doing here?
I think Sean Payton. I hate Sean Payton. We are a very anti-Sean Payton podcast.
I almost said a bad word.
Good job. Proud of you. We are very anti-Sean Payton because I just think he's just such a little dickhead.
Oh, you're going there too. No. Just fuck
Congratulations. You beat us in Week 5. Good job. Round of applause.
Why don't you put a bounty on us, you fucking loser?
Probably did, you fucking stupid old bitch. Kevin James, motherfucker.
I can't take it with him. Anyway.
Reasons.
Would you like to start with the reason they lost the game or the reason they could have won the game? I haven't said that in a while.
Yeah, there you go. Reason they could have won the game? It's Jalen Hurts, man. He played out of his mind. I thought he played exceptionally well. The lone touchdown the Eagles had in the second half, he called on an audible, which was really cool to see. And then on the Hail Mary at the end, you see this, fucking hiked it up and booked it to the end zone in case it was tipped the ball. So that guy just hates losing.
He does hate losing.
Hates losing. Go ahead.
My reason they could have won the game was the person who was throwing the ball to the most, Devontae Smith.
Yeah, he was very good.
8 receptions for 114 yards, averaged 14.3 yards per catch. 52 was his longest, and he caught 8 of his 10 targets, not including the one that was called back.
Yeah. Devontae Smith is, I think, the most underrated player in the NFL. He is...
Nobody talks about him because he just goes out there. He makes big catch after big catch. He takes big hits. Guy just pops up.
I have never seen somebody get hit that hard and just pop up like everything's fine.
Not even weighing $160.
Yeah,
he just pops up. Yep, everything's cool.
That was his whole thing in the draft. Oh, he's too small for the NFL.
Well, you got to say that. Speaking of winners, that guy's a fucking winner.
Yeah,
national champion, 2-time national champion, Heisman winner, Super Bowl champion.
And got a bag.
And he got a bag. Reason they lost the game.
Oh, you never asked, Sean.
Go ahead.
All right, so again, I'm gonna preface this in saying, okay, I am just calling it like I see it. I have the officiating as the reason we lost that game, and it is not. Look. I understand that it goes both ways. All right, and it did go both ways. However, at the end of that fucking game, they were so fucking ticky-tacky with all their fucking bullshit calls. And as a matter of fact, I have a list of them right here.
So I'm going to give you some explanations of each of them, of why I agree or disagree with them. Okay. Is that cool?
Absolutely.
All right, go
ahead. Actually, okay. So I have this reason, and I have an actual reason.
Okay.
This was more so to just have a conversation.
Okay.
The pass interference on Dallas Goedert at the end of the game.
That was egregious. He was tackled.
He was tackled before.
The only reason they didn't call that was because it was one of the last plays in the game, and they didn't want to put it in the official's hands.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Fair, but
that's bullshit. It's bullshit.
Officiate the game until it's 0 on the clock.
I completely agree with you.
The intentional grounding that was magically picked up. For those of you who are trying to figure that out, Bo Nix in a crucial third down threw the ball. Actually, it was a second down that would have turned into third down that would have turned into a fourth down.
Correct, because it would have been like 3rd and 17.
No, but they get a loss of downs as well.
I know, it would have been third. That's what I said, 3rd and
17. Yes. So throws the ball, obvious intentional grounding. They then don't throw the flag, and then they throw the flag, and then replay assist comes in, and then they pick the flag up for non-intentional grounding and don't explain anything to anybody. They just continue on.
So here's my beef with that.
Okay.
So the rule for intentional grounding is you have to be in the tackle box.
Yep.
Which he was.
Yep.
You have to be wrapped up by a defender, which he was. And to throw it away, it has to A, be past the line of scrimmage, or B, there has to be a receiver in the area. Mm-hmm. None of those things happen.
Yes.
And if we're using replay assist on penalties, it needs to be for every fucking penalty.
Okay, then if you're using replay assist, then it was pass interference on Goddard. Use replay assist for that. Bang. Okay.
Did you have any other ones?
Oh, John, as a matter of fact, I do.
Because I haven't disagreed with one yet.
Yes, I think this one you're going to disagree with.
Good.
The unnecessary roughness on Zach Bond. It was bang bang, and if I looked at it a couple times before I wrote it down. Was it Makuba that had him?
Yes.
Makuba had him. He didn't have a good grip on him when he was trying to get him down. He was trying to get extra yards, and Bond hit him. And obviously, in that moment, I think Zach Bond sees his teammate going like this, and Eagles are so good at tackling in the open field, of making sure that guy doesn't get out and get extra yards. And obviously, Zach Bond hits him. They throw a flag, unnecessary roughness, automatic first down. It led to a touchdown, the game-winning touchdown that led to the Eagles' loss.
So I don't necessarily blame Zach Bond for this play. It's one of those plays that's really tough to read on going full speed.
Yes.
He was wrapped up by Makuba. His knees were down, but then he lunged forward.
Yes.
Then Bond hits him. Bond, you didn't have to hit him.
No, you didn't.
Didn't have to.
The knee was down. He had contact.
I think if it was...
But again, like you said, in game speed, it's hard to see all of that. You just see ground and trying to get out.
I think if it wasn't called, Broncos fans would have been pissed, and it's the same the other way around. No, it was one of those plays where it's like whatever they called was going to be the right call.
Yeah, so, and that's why I was a little hesitant to put that one in, because initially was very pissed at the whole situation, Zach Bond. But upon replay, I'm like,
it's tough. It's a tough.
It was so like bang bang. Like, is it not?
Yeah.
Okay. The Saquon not being set on 4th down. Okay. So for that one, it was a 4th and 3. Jalen threw an absolute bucket to Devontae Smith for the first down. Penalty gets called, illegal formations. They said 2 people were in motion at the time. I've watched that video maybe 10 to 15 times. I don't see anybody else in motion other than Saquon Barkley.
You're wrong.
Okay, go.
Okay, so NFL rules state that in certain formations, the wide receiver will check with the official to see if they are lined up over the ball.
Okay.
So certain formations you can be, certain formations you cannot be, depending upon the alignment of your teammates and stuff like that. So here's what happened. Jahan Dotson was on the right side of the field at that time. He was the far right side of the field.
Jalen's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Jalen's right. He was lined up, and then after Saquon went in motion, he checked with the official. Not supposed to do that. You're supposed to check with the official
before getting in.
As you get up, as you line up, you say, "Hey, am I good?" And he'll either tell you to step up or not step up. He checked late. He said, "Am I good?" He said, "No, move up." And as he moved up, Saquon went in motion. Jalen snapped it. 2 players in motion. So, yes, in theory, it is a flag. Yes, in theory, it is a legal formation. However, that's on the official for telling him late.
Yeah.
You're not right.
Yeah.
But it's also on Dotson for asking late as well.
Yeah. So again, and this is why we're having this conversation, right? We're talking it out. I'm not blaming the refs. I'm not that. Now on Sunday, of course, I was obviously like every normal rational Eagles fans.
Any other ones?
Last one, because the other one I figured that was just AJ Brown being stupid.
Yep.
Check it out. The Bo Nix incompletion, that was actually a fumble. At the beginning of the game, the first quarter. I think it was the second drive of the game.
Coming forward,
he gets hit about here.
Coop hits him, and then the
ball comes out. Yep. They rule on the field a fumble. However, was it an official review?
Yeah, every turn of review.
Yeah, official review. They call it an incompletion, and obviously that drive led to nothing, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know, but that would have been a big play for the Eagles. His arm was empty. The rule of the NFL is if your arm is coming forward with the ball, it's a incomplete pass.
So he's here, like if the ball's here and the ball comes out, it's a fumble.
It's a fumble.
But if he's here and it comes out, incompletion.
Wrong.
Okay, go.
So if he's going like this and he's throwing it and it gets hit, it's fine. But if he's going and he's throwing it and it gets hit, whether his arm's coming forward or not, if his hand is empty, it's a fumble, which is what it was for Bo Nix. He dropped back. He went to go throw it. Coop hit it out of his hand.
Okay, that's where I was confused.
That's a fumble.
Okay.
Why they called it incomplete, I don't know.
Got it. So that's why we had this conversation, is because we wanted to clear the air with everything. I wanted to have a conversation about it. Now, my actual reason for loss, Quinyon Mitchell.
Yeah, he wasn't great.
Got a little torched in this game. 9 targets, 6 receptions, 81 yards, 5 first downs allowed against, was it Cortland Sutton? No, that couldn't be. I think he was matched up with different guys, but...
let me tell you why you were a little bit incorrect on that.
Go ahead.
So the Eagles played primarily zone in this game.
Okay.
Why? I don't know. But Quinton Mitchell had 7 tackles, 5 solo, and a pass breakup. So his side was targeted a lot, but he was in a lot of zone. So that's not really
his strong suit.
Strong suit, but also you don't know where the zone was.
There's a lot of missing pieces.
Exactly. It could have been Makuba. It could have been the linebackers. It could have been another court. We don't know exactly where it was.
I got you.
Now, what cannot be disputed is my reason they lost this game.
Go.
Nick Sirianni.
Yep.
The offensive game plan was terrible.
Yep.
You have your best player touch the ball 6 times on the ground. Unacceptable. We've already talked about that. The penalties, man. Whether they're ticky-tacky, whether they're not, it's been all year with the penalties.
Yeah.
And Sirianni's a big take accountability guy. And it seems like they're not listening to that.
Yeah.
Jalen Carter has been flagged every single game with an unnecessary roughness, being kicked out of the game the first game of the season.
Dax bet first.
I'm going to spit on you.
Ooh. I'm throwing me with a good
It's
time.
just, you have to have a better game plan, but not only a better game plan, but also have your players ready to play.
Yeah.
And disciplined and ready to go, or you're gonna lose more games like this.
And I think that's what the Eagles were so good with last year.
And it's not saying. I'm sure.
No, we're not on the fire Nick Sirianni.
No. I think we're on the same page where it's like, we're not saying Coop's bad or Quignon's bad, and I'm not saying Nick Sirianni is a bad coach. It's just
this is the stuff.
This is the stuff that's going to lose you games.
Yes, yeah, it's the ones and twos that are going to lose you the games, like the undisciplined, the making stupid mistakes, the stupid penalties. That's the stuff that losing football teams do. That I think the Eagles have been so far removed from that, and again, we've been so lucky as Eagles fans to be so far removed from all the sloppiness and bullshit. That I think, we hold them to a high standard because they are the high standard of the NFL.
They're the high standard of Philadelphia.
For the high standard of Philadelphia, unlike a certain baseball team that can't fucking figure it out, and your top 3 guys that you paid $600 million, $700 million to hit 080 in the NLDS against the pitching staff that has one of the worst bullpens in baseball, only for your heart to be ripped out because they can't just lose in normal fashion. They have to pull you back in and act like everything's fine. And then, decide to bunt with a runner on second. Not only a runner, a slow runner at
Speaking
that.
of coaches that should be fired, fire him. Anyway, quote or draft class?
I wasn't done ranting about the Phillies.
I don't care.
Okay.
I got shit to do. Quote or draft class?
I thought we were calling people.
No.
Why? They lost.
Doesn't matter. It's a short week. We got to keep it the same.
Hey, I swear to God, if they lose the Giants, I'm going to beat the shit out of you.
That's adorable. Would you like to do a quote or a draft class?
Give me a quote, pal.
All right. What's the game?
John's going to give me a quote that I'm probably not going to get. I get 3 guesses, 3 questions I can ask. However, anytime I want to use one of my guesses for an additional question, I can do so. John.
Hi.
The floor is yours, buddy.
All right. One thing I've learned through all this, it's not what you do your first 2 years or so. It's what you do over your whole entire career.
One more time.
One thing I've learned through all of this, it's not what you do over your first 2 years or so. It's what you do over your whole entire career.
Okay. What years were they active in the NFL?
19
okay.
to present day.
Okay. What position do they play?
They play wide receiver.
Okay. What teams have they played for?
The Giants, the Cowboys,
okay,
the Colts, and the Eagles.
Wide receiver, 19 to present. Played with the Colts, Eagles, Commanders. No, Colts, Eagles, Cowboys, Commanders, right?
Giants.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. So Giant, Cowboy, Eagle. So bounced around a little bit. I'm going to use what team are they currently on?
Dallas Cowboys.
Who the wide receiver on the Cowboys, played for the Eagles. Played for the Giants. Played for the fucking... What was the other team? Colts. My God. He's obviously not good. He's probably like a fifth wide receiver guy. What years did he play on the Eagles?
22. Oh, wait.
I got it.
Hold on, I'm lying. 24.
24? Fuck.
Sorry.
Fuck, I thought I had it.
Did you?
I thought I had it.
Okay.
No, it's not him. He was on the Eagles last year?
That's what it says.
Paris Campbell?
Yes.
Bang! I was going to say Zach Pascal if it was 2022.
Yes. I got those two confused because I said it so confidently, and I was like, I think I gave you him last year.
Paris
I think
Campbell?
I gave you that exact same quote.
Really?
When I was reading it, I'm like,
sounds familiar.
That sounds really familiar.
No, because I thought it was Pascal when you said 2022.
No, he played for Arizona.
Did he?
Yeah.
After the Eagles, right? Yeah. I didn't know where he trickled down.
Yeah.
All right, John. Want to explain the game? Time to play the game.
Make up your own rules, so I don't even know the rules anymore.
The rules are I give John somebody that was drafted, that are currently on the Eagles.
That was drafted?
That was drafted and are currently on the Eagles. And he has to guess, when they were drafted, who they were drafted by, and all that good stuff.
Right.
Hey, John.
Hey.
Brett Toth. We talked about him today.
It's fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
You just throw something at me, John.
He was drafted by the Eagles, 6th round, 2000, I don't know, 23 in the, what is it, 6th round?
Yeah.
208th pick.
Okay, you got none of that right.
Obviously, because who the fuck cares about Brett Toth?
Because, John, you're the draft guy. So I'm bringing heaters at you now. He wasn't drafted at all. He was an undrafted free agent. John, where are you going? We got to rest of
This is the shit I'm talking about. This is the shit
Damn, fuck, I didn't think you were actually going to throw it at me.
I didn't think I was going to either.
Jesus. That's a fumble. That's a fumble.
This is the shit I'm talking about. That's not the game, Jared.
So he was in 2018. He was undrafted, but he was signed by the Eagles.
I fucking hate
you. Got a one right. I'll give you credit.
I fucking hate you.
Hey, John, the Eagles play a football game on Thursday.
Yeah, they're going to beat the shit out of the Giants.
Yeah, Tage, I am so sorry. This is good. Tage, I know you're listening. I'm so sorry for what the Eagles are about to do to you, man. Holy shit. I need a laugher, man.
What do you got? What's your score?
Short week, maybe no Saquon, no Landon. Give me 28-17 on a garbage time touchdown.
Okay.
Why couldn't Cam Scatterbo be like a fucking Charger or something, dude?
What did you say? 28-17?
28-17, Philadelphia Eagles.
I have the Eagles winning 27-10.
Well, that's basically what I have too, but I had said a garbage time touchdown is going to
I think they are going to beat the holy hell out of them.
Yeah.
I think Jackson Dart's going to be seeing ghosts. It's going to be bad. Yes?
Can I just throw a little caveat in there? I'm very worried about this defensive line going up against the current state of the Eagles' offensive line.
I'm not.
I'm a little worried.
You know why?
Why?
Jalen Hurts.
Who's covering the wide receiver?
Exactly. Do what Kevin Patullo does best: slant routes, curl routes. That's all you need.
Yeah, it's pretty
Get
much.
AJ open.
Yeah, so
this is AJ's coming out game. I think AJ's going to go for.
I mean, AJ had a good game.
I think he's going to go 7 catches for 130 yards and a touchdown.
I would cream everywhere if that happened. That'd be really cool.
You heard it here first. You heard that?
I heard it.
7 catches, 130 yards and a touchdown.
And if he doesn't, you owe me $500.
I don't owe you shit.
You owe me everything.
You
owe me everything.
I don't owe you anything.
You
anything
owe
else you
me
want to add?
Fucking everything.
Can we throw that at you again?
No.
I meant to hold it.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
But it just kind of
Yeah, it's a fumble.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, hold on.
Replay assist.
Replay assist says it's an incomplete pass. So actually,
anyway,
we're good. Phil's in 5.